first tutorial from scratchyournose.com. There's 10 tutorials. By the end of it you should be an expert at designing little games linked to Red Nose Day on March the 13th. So let's go. So we've got our cat, that's called a sprite, but we're going to replace the cat with a nose. Just a nice big red nose. There's a little dot that represents the center of this screen, so I'm just going to do a circle there. And then I'm going to change the color to black, and I'm just going to draw an ellipse to represent one of the eyes. And then I'm just going to change to white, and I'm just going to do a tiny little ellipse there, as if it's looking to the right. I want two eyes the same, so that's my select tool, so I can move that over here. But the one below is the select and duplicate tool, really useful. So now I've got two eyes the same, so I'm just going to move those and put them roughly in line. So it looks as if it's looking to the right. And there's my red nose. Now I've done the red nose, I can delete the cat. So you've got to right click and delete the cat. So there's my nose, and I can resize it. So bigger and smaller. I'm just going to move the red nose roughly to the center. It's really useful to know the size of this screen, so I usually go down to the backdrops, bottom left here, scroll right to the bottom and get a grid, an XY grid. So I can see that my nose is roughly in the center, but I can also see that it's 240 units to this edge and 240 back that way. So 480 altogether, and 180 from the bottom to the center, 180 from the center to the top, so 360. So that gives me a bit of guidance. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just change the backdrop and start to think of what scenario I want for my game. So perhaps I'm going to have an underwater red nose. So I'm just going to click on there, make the red nose a little bit smaller again. And now I'm ready to start to get my red nose to move. So watch tutorial 2 and I'll show you how to get the red nose to move. Thank you for watching.